I was tired of being stuck on the same level. I was tired of being trapped by the matrix. So I found a way out. Trading. I'm so good at it now, I call out trades for free in my Discord. So I decided to take it to the next level. I decided to change my life forever. Will I pass or will I fail? Come on this journey with me and find out. Until paradise. My psychology is my biggest hurdle. Society has programmed me to hate losing money. It's almost as if the Matrix is out to get me. The devil market continues to deceive me every day. It makes me second guess myself. Even though I'm usually right. The account is now at a deficit. We are no longer at $25,000 account balance. We are at $24,700. I hope, for your sake, that next week you're able to conquer your psychology. Alright, so it's officially week 2, and I believe this should solve all of my psychology problems that I was having last week. So I basically wrote down all the small mistakes I made last week, like backing out of trades, not using my 30-pip stop loss, or even trading during Tokyo session. And since it's on my whiteboard, I should see it every single day and be a lot less likely to repeat these same mistakes. So hopefully that works. Let's get straight into the first trade. Got to start the day with a top-down analysis. I see a 4-hour support right here, and then on the hour I also see that we are making what seems to be a trend line. So overall I am going to be looking for sells. However, I am a little bummed I missed this move going down right here around London session, but it's okay because I know when this market is going to reverse because of my Omega. So it looks like the market is going to try to reverse around this area. We have a 15-minute engulfing. I do believe this would be a good trade to take, but I'm not going to hold it for too long because overall, based on the hour trend line that we drew, we should be looking for sells. All right, update on the trade. I'm up $123. I could hold all the way to the TP. However, I think I'm going to take profit, and then I'm just going to put in half the position again, just so I don't risk all my profits. Essentially, as long as this trend line holds, there's no reason for me to exit the trade or switch bias for a sell yet. So that's why I'm doing that. Overall, a successful trading day. I had no problem accepting the risk. I didn't back out of the trade. I used my 30-pip stop loss, and I secured profits. The only critique I have is that I should not have taken profit and then placed a trade in no man's land like that. It's a bad habit, and I'm sure it's the reason why I broke the third rule I made this week. I said no Tokyo trades, but I decided to go for a walk and thought it would be a great idea to check the charts.
I'm not usually supposed to go in during Tokyo, so
I'm sure if I was in my room and saw my whiteboard say no Tokyo trades, this wouldn't have happened.
this could be a risk. However, I'm willing to take it.
I have a theory that this is all a chain reaction. I think I'm going to take profit. I shouldn't have taken profit this morning and then place another trade in no man's land like that. It's a bad habit. It promotes greed and made me marry the buy bias.
Depending on this support resistance right here.
The trend line I drew broke, so I shouldn't even been looking for buys anymore. But I bought during Tokyo session.
But I like it. I like it.
I lost, of course.
It is what it is.
I was trading against the trend.
It is what it is.
And I was so mad at myself for not selling. And so mad at myself for losing all the profits I made like that. It bled into the next morning. And I tried to force a sell. I don't have the most confidence in this trade. You know, I just don't like it because we're at this support level. And now this is just looking like a repeat of last week. promise it gets better. After I noticed the trend line I had drawn at the beginning of the week had broken, I knew we would start transitioning into an uptrend. So I drew a trend line going up, and I just waited for price to return to it. And when it did, so I ended up taking a buy. I entered the market. And then I entered again. I actually like this setup so much, I entered 3 times. Is this over trading? Or is this just the power of my trading plan? The account is now above $25,000 for the first time. I wanted to hold for longer, but I noticed that there was a resistance in the way and I decided to just take my profits. Unfortunately, the bad habit of taking profit and then entering in no man's land persists, and I lost money. I hate losing money. Luckily, I saw a re-entry on a 15-minute support nearby, so I decided to take it. But then the devil market scared me out of the trade. It's like I forgot rule number 1. No backing out of trades. We were now below $25,000 again. I saw an engulfing form in the area, so I decided to try for one more entry before bed. So I just ended up taking this trade. Hopefully we wake up to some money. And then you know what happens? I woke up the money. I just woke up in the morning to... The account is now at $25,250. We are now in profit, and now we have house money to play with. But the bad habit of taking profit and then entering in no man's land persists. I knew it would come back to bite me, but I think this time it affected me the most because I held it all day and it was in drawdown and nearing its stop loss. And once again, I hate losing money. And when it was actually time to start looking for an entry, all my mind saw was red. I'm looking at something like this. Take profit. Honestly, I want to go to 188. If we can get something like this on the 5-minute, then I could definitely see us going up. Right now I have a 0.20 and a 0.50, and I could lower the 0.50. If I lose this, essentially I'll be back at 25,100, which I don't think that's even worth it. I'm going to take off 0.20 from this. But what happened to if I place a trade, I cannot touch it. I have to let it go. What happened to that? I thought we were accepting the risk. All right, so I decided I'm going to exit all my trades. I don't like how the market's looking. I don't think this is an ideal setup. And there's no reason for me to lose more than I need to. I basically risked $100 on these 2 trades, which is about the normal amount I would have lost if I had placed a trade there anyway. So it's not that serious. It is a little bit of a bummer because, you know, you hate to lose money. You know, everybody hates to lose money. You're already up. You brought the account back from a deficit. What the fuck are you afraid of, you fucking pussy? It's so damning to know that you know how to trade and the only thing holding you back is yourself, is your fear. I can't believe I got out. Just wanted to show that it went exactly where I said it would. The market gave you exactly what you wanted. It usually does. You're usually fucking right. You actually lose more trades exiting trades early than being wrong. You're your worst enemy. I would rather it hit my stop loss than to feel the pain that I feel right now. I couldn't sleep. I still feel this hole in my heart right now, and I know some people are gonna come here and they're gonna tell me that you have nothing to worry about. You brought the account back from a deficit. I know what the fuck I'm capable of, and I'm way more capable than what the fuck I did. And for me to make a dumbass mistake like that out of fear, like a fucking pussy, for me to let the devil market once again scare me out of my perfect entries, I would have sniped the market again and made over 150 pips. You see how fucking amazing your trading plan is, and you know this, and somehow you find a way to self-sabotage. I don't get it.